Giving you story after story, everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gon' do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp, episode 31. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a time when I was a teenager. Some strange situation happened to me when I was getting them things right there were pushed at me, but didn't nothing hit me. It's all about the grace of the Most High. Yeah. So let me get into it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Now, once upon a time, now, this happened when I was 18 years old. I was in Job Corps. I ended up, at the time, I had got kicked out of school because I had beat up a dude and did some stuff. And they kicked me out of school. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know about that situation, leave it in the comment. I'll tell you the whole story about how I got kicked out of school. End up getting a GED. I didn't graduate high school. Okay, so now when I was 18, I ended up going to Job Corps. I went to Job Corps in Batesville, Mississippi. You know that dude, Soldier Boy. Remember that Soldier Boy? Tell him. Soldier Boy is in. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's the same place I was at in Job Corps. Way up there in North Mississippi, like 30 minutes outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Now, so I was on what you would call a weekend pass. You know, you can come home every weekend if you can afford it. You know, you just jump on the bus. I think at the time, I'm trying to remember how much it cost to come home on the weekend then. It may have been like $60, $70 to catch the bus from Batesville to Jackson, Mississippi. I think it was like $60, $70. I don't know. But I used to like come home maybe once uh every 2 months, something like that. I ain't come home, you know, if you had the money, you come home every week, but I didn't do that. But anyway, so I was on a weekend pass and I was over to this certain girl house I used to talk to at the time I met before I went to a Job Corps. You know what I'm saying? Down in my old neighborhood in Pearl, they call Pearson, they call it PA. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm down there and I'm talking to this girl. And you know, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't at the time, you know, I think I had a little old 22 pistol. What I had? I had a little 25. But I didn't take it, I didn't carry it around with me all the time. So I had lifted up my mom and dad's house. It was up there. I didn't think I need no pistol, man. Wasn't nothing ever happened with me, or did it? So I went down there. I would talk to the girl. I was in my neighborhood, in the neighborhood down there in Pearl and Pearson. They call it PA. Excuse me. They call it PA. And then me and the girl was outside, and some cats pull up in a it was a Delta Day, a blue Delta Day. So I said, not thinking nothing about it. I ain't I don't never, what I'm saying, get in a situation where I had to have problems with nobody. So dude pull up and what I'm saying, they say, hey man, was such and such that? I said, no man, I ain't seen him today. I'm gone, said, what I'm saying? They were looking for one of my cousins. I got a cousin, me and him look just alike. The only difference is I'm like 3, 4 inches taller than he is. And but me and him look just alike. But I'm like 3, 4 inches taller than him. Plus, he got real light brown eyes. Mine brown, but they not as light as his. You can tell us apart, but I'm like 3, 4 inches taller than that dude. So, shoot, probably 4, 5 inches. But anyway, so I guess they looked and said, man, them dudes look alike. That must be one of his kinfolk. Maybe it's his brother. Maybe it's his cousin. I don't know what they were thinking. Dude pulled up in the car. He said, hey man, such and such at? I'm like, man, shoot, I ain't seen him today, man. You know what I'm saying? Me not thinking nothing. 18 years old. I ain't doing them at home from Job Corps. Weekend pass, just chilling. He say, all right, tell him this is such and such. I was looking to get my pants from him. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll tell him. Who you looking to get your pants from? And the funny part about it, see, when you look in the car, you only can see the dude on this side. The windows were tinted, and then them old cars, man, them 80-something model Delta 8s and all that, man. You got the windows tinted. I didn't even see the people in the back seat. I only seen them two dudes in the front. That was the crazy part about it. I didn't even see them dudes in the back seat. So let's get into it. Now, so he said, all right. I said, all right. I tell him I run across him, man. Man, dude pulled up a few feet and he stopped. My thing is, I told little girl, I said, bro, what's going on right here? I said, hey, I'm finna tell you need to run and hide. So they bagged right back up. Like I remember, like I told you, I didn't see anybody in the back seat. The windows were tinted. Only thing I saw were two people on the front seat. They bagged back up. 3 dudes jumped out the back seat with shotguns. And they started busting at me. Boom, 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 boom. I didn't even see them in the car. I only seen 2 dudes on the front seat. So I'm running and dodging and stuff. I jumped behind a tree. Right before I jumped behind the tree, I died. And somebody shot. Boom! And it was some buckshots hit the tree. But they didn't hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's like they were going around me, man. They couldn't hit me. You know what I'm saying? It were 5 dudes in that car. I only seen 2. 2 of them had a pistol busting at me, but it was 3 of them on the back seat that was shooting shotguns. That ain't normal for you to survive, man. But the thing I can say, my cousin daddy was at the house and he heard it. And he came out the house and he started busting at them dudes. Boom, 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 boom. So they took off. They took off. And you know, I seen when that happened. I seen him busting at him. This was my mama cousin. You know what I'm saying? So he started busting at him. They took off. You know what I'm saying? It was 5 dudes. I ain't had no heat on me that day. I was just sitting up here butt naked with nothing in my hand to defend myself. Them buckshots were hitting them trees and bullets, nines, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I end up running into the girl I was talking to. I end up running in her mom and dad's house and said, her dad, people don't look alike. I'm so scared I ran in their house without even knocking on the goddamn door, man. I just ran out, opened the door, and ran in her house. But, you know what I'm saying? They were cool, you know what I'm saying? So, everything ended up going by, you know. So, the thing is, they were looking for my cousin. Come to find out, my cousin had robbed them boys. They ended up robbing. My cousin ended up robbing them, man. And they were coming back for some revenge. And I was an innocent bystander that had nothing to do. No, I ain't never robbed nobody. I might have did dirt to get money, but I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? I said that, yay. I do my hustle, but I ain't gonna rob. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that was dope fiend stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do my hustle. I'm a hustler. That's what I am. I ain't no robber and all that other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I only get violent if I have to. You know what I'm saying? As far as defense. Yeah, man. That's what the whole thing stem for. As a matter of fact, I can give you a second part to this situation. To when I end up running across that same dude that I saw that end up shooting at me. But anyway, moral of the story is you gotta watch your back. You gotta watch your six. You gotta watch everything around you, man. Because, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I could have been deleted that day. I could have been knocked off, man. But it was by the grace of the Most High, He let me survive. Because it's like them bullets and stuff were just dodging me, man. They ain't even hit me. He could have let me die. You know what I'm saying? At least let me get hit. I ain't even get hit. I was hearing them bullets flying past my ears. Phew, phew, phew. That happened though. All praise to the Most High. But so you got to thank the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? He always protecting his own. He protect us, man, when we don't even know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's Tales from the Sipp, episode 31. Be on the lookout for episode 32. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what ended up happening when I ran across old boy at the club one day. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp. I'll see y'all later. I hope I entertained y'all. Peace out. Have a good night.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.